What's up, guys? It's Matters, and we have an interesting leaked topic about Black Ops 3 Zombies leveling system, and it's not the video you're expecting to watch. It's not necessarily the actual ranking system and the XP, but more of a general overview and something really, really cool. A lot of people aren't really talking about or even thinking about for the actual game. I think it's going to more tie into the Giant based on what we've seen with Richtofen, and I think they have a lot more explaining to do with that side of the story instead of Shadows of Evil. I think Shadows of Evil, they know what they're doing with that, but the Giant, we want to know more, and this is something that's going to help us know more about the Giant and make it an actual campaign storyline thing. This is really interesting, so stay tuned, and this is not what you're expecting, okay? So basically how this works is, let's say every 5 minutes or so, it doesn't necessarily coincide with the rounds, it doesn't necessarily coincide with, XP you're getting and stuff like that. It's just, let's say, a random number, 5 minutes in, it's the beginning of the game, maybe it's around, it's around like 3 or 4, so I don't know. And all of a sudden, this sort of level ends, and that's like level 1, the first 5 minutes. You get your XP, to level up. You got, it shows how many zombies you killed at the first 5 minutes or whatever. It's like a little in-game update, basically. And then it shows a cutscene, quick cutscene, something just to get us to know more about what's going on, the progression of the map. And this could be a separate game mode, this could be more of a campaign style thing, but I think in general it's a good sort of like hype, like, I don't know, just giving us information as the map goes on, so you're not like playing the map the whole time, really just like, unknown to like what the map offers and what the storyline is and just everything about the Giant. I feel like giving those little cutscenes every couple of minutes and every sort of leveling, like each level that you would have, it's really hard to explain, but each level that you have, giving those cutscenes would really help us lead into the finishing storyline and what the Giant's all about and what they will do after the Giant. Because I think that's just a good thing to do. People need to know about the storyline. It's a huge part of Black Ops 3 Zombies. They worked so hard on it, so they should show it to us. So basically, that would be like the first level. Doesn't matter what round it is. It's just 5 minutes in, and then the next level, in quotations, would be, let's say, 10 minutes later, and then you have a different cutscene. And depending on if this is like an Easter egg sort of style game mode, or if this is just like a part of the actual map itself, will depend on how long the cutscenes are, because we don't, like, every time I play the Giant, I don't want to be watching a cutscene all the time. Obviously, I just want to play the map. So we would have to see how to enable that, disable that, etc. But that would be a good leading thing into the actual Easter egg, into the storyline. So you get the cutscenes, they get more and more intense, they get more and more cryptic and crazy, and then you're like, okay, well, that relates to the beginning one. Oh, this makes sense now. And then you do a step on the map. Let's say you walk into a certain room, and then the whole game and the whole 4 players in the lobby, they all activate a cutscene, then you see the cutscene. I think they did this with Exo Zombies a bit. I think it was more with the Easter egg side of things. They didn't really do this with actually Black Ops 2 Zombies. You never really had like really cool cutscenes in between the Easter eggs that you would all see, and you would all be like, okay, how's this gonna lead to the next step? Like, what's the, what do we do now? What's the thing? What's going on? Why is he there? I think the Giant having that every so often during the map to really just make us think like, okay, are we doing this wrong, or just insane stuff like that? Because I know they can make it really cryptic, really cool, for us, definitely playing the first time on the map or the first couple times, and people just playing the Giant and trying to do the Easter egg and trying to figure out the story. Obviously, after a while, it would get old, and that's the only downside to this, and this is the only reason why I don't think they would follow through with this and the actual plan of doing the sort of level in quotations again, because it's sort of hard to really specify what I'm talking about. The level with the cutscenes every 5 minutes, and then 10 minutes, and 15 minutes, because personally, if I know the storyline already, I don't want to see a cutscene all the time, so that's just the way it is. But definitely for the people playing the Easter egg, if there's like a certain game mode where you can actually enable this, and you get the cutscenes every so often, and you get the levels, and it's like, okay, like a really cool progression update type thing, I think that would be pretty sick. Tell me guys what you think in the comment section below. I wish I knew more about the storyline to really add more depth to the actual cutscenes and what they would be. But right now, it's just a general, general idea, general like leaked sort of topic here. There's a ton of PC files that are really leaking a ton of weird stuff, and I was just reading through some of them, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna bounce off of this and really see what can happen with this. And I think it's a really cool idea. Don't think it would happen for the map. Maybe for a separate game mode for the Giant, that would be pretty sick. Or in general, you can really just have like a in-game updating thing where it's like, okay, this is what you're at now. This is how much XP you're getting, etc. And it's like a whole like worldwide thing where it stops and then it shows you and then the game continues, and it's not like the scoreboard where it's just like, okay, where am I at, and then you click it, go off, and you're like, oh my god, I don't even know what I'm doing. So just to like to update people, get ready, figure out what the story is, just get a little storyline progression throughout the map, depending on where you are, what level you're on, etc. And yeah, I think it's just a really cool idea. Tell me guys what you think in the comment section below. Like the video, enjoys this. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.